So, dear America, wow, see, before I hit record, I was just sitting here trying to practice, and I got something hot. And then turn on the recorder, and I didn't catch the moment or the mood or the flow. So, yeah, and then what? I'm not into stereotypes and egregores, and what's an egregore? It's a mental golem image. Like if I say giraffe, and you picture a giraffe in your head, or if I say Uncle Sam, and you see a picture in your head of a guy with a white beard pointing his finger with a red, white, and blue star and stripes fucking top hat, and stuff like that, then, or if I say the traditional Santa Claus, this is mental idolatry, a golem, so someone can create, like, it was said to me once, no greater way for man to die than facing fearful odds for the ashes of his fathers and the temples of his gods. And so if anyone like a Machiavelli, the prince, was trying to lead or manipulate a culture, you get them to all riled up for Zeus. And what is gosh darn it, I was trying to think of something else. We'll get those varmints, and furthermore, those Carthaginian varmints must be destroyed. See what I was saying? For any gods, any that's in any position, no one can, no church and state, no, that was the whole point. They left. They thought they left. The United States tried to leave and start their whole everything that they, and somebody's insidiously trying to uproot it and subvert it. Okay, and they won't even believe me. There are sundial worshipping primates that have been tricked into believing in a sundial god, and they owe allegiance in their social hierarchical structure, in their compartmentalized units to obey commands, and they are not working as a conscious kind of, primate. They're in a self-contained system that has its own shoemakers. They are not it's a different segment of a zoo that was created and processed when centurions were fighting for, Saturnale or Sol Invictus. This is what the smart people, they're fucking, the Saturnian kids overthrew the Saturnian cult. That's so funny in some ways. Saturn eats his children to prevent him from being overthrown, and the fucking kids of the cult turned into a weekend at Bernie's fucking planetary chaotic planet party. Push the fucking Charlton Heston button. And then the Americans don't even know what's happening. Oh yeah, we'll just wait for God to save us. The God you're waiting for came from the Church of England in the Dark Ages, and it was a continuation of the Pharaoh game and the Serapis and And nobody want, and if I'm taught, they won't understand what I'm saying or won't believe me. They'll think I'm talking. This can't be true. Their belief system and their God will be eroding, and they will not have. What will they replace it with? You can still have the you haven't studied the occult books to realize that you are standing inside of your God. You don't need to look for it, him, her. You are there. You are a vessel, a container for the life force. We are all viewing ourselves subjectively. Master Poe and Yoda kind of stuff that, you gotta go and just meditate and maybe go make some pools and some gyms, and everybody just pretend to get out your primate monkey aggressions, play fight like the fucking puppies, and do your little martial arts classes or your group fucking Tai Chi, and everybody can work together and do, hey, why don't you just, if somebody's gonna lie to you all and create a fake alien invasion in the future and try to unify the planet into a one world government, why don't you just recreate it right under their goddamn ass? Take all their occult shit and fucking process the entire banking system in a nice fucking way. The economy, the money, the systems, everything could be worked out. You can still have a cross between some kind of social support federation for the entire planet, but you still have to try and keep everything under wraps, and then maybe realize that we gotta figure out some other solutions at a different level other than somebody fucking chaotically sending the planet back 1600 fucking years and then slaving over fucking primates that believe in gods while they keep all the technology. Soylent Green. Wow, man. So I don't know what I'm saying here. It's like, how do I, who do I, how do I, what the? Hey, and then you gotta go on it. Hey, everybody, we gotta have a mass fucking, everybody's gonna have a fucking mass nervous breakdown fucking cry fest. And then try to come to the, turn them against themselves. And then line up to each other with an enemy that's just like all fucking wearing three-piece suits and nice and calm and fucking American Psycho Moriarty mentalist waiting to just like we got everything. We dumbed you all down. You don't even know how your watch works. You think it's a fucking ghostly alien fucking magic. Lucifer's the light bringer because it's a coded language for pi and mathematics and stereographic projection and the time wheel, and the 1/3 of the angles of light are falling on a 12 fucking segmented wheel, 4 segments of 3 time periods. And in each quarter, the 3rd angle of light is falling in the cadence house. The cardinal house stands upright in the middle. Wow, and then it's turned into I speak an allegory for ears that hear and eyes that see. And it's about astronomy and optics and science, and so then there's all kinds of controlled opposition because psychiatry pretends that there's a god of some kind, and lawyers pretend that there's a god of some kind, and they play, what if there's no God? What if I need a lawyer because I'm an atheist in a fucking flooded country of religious weirdo, delusional, debt slave, programmed, brainwashed, fucking primate farm animals for the people that I used to work for, who or the people that replaced them at their posts, who are in some giant fucking Hail Hydra cult of let's eat Matrix steak, but we're all gonna get wiped out anyway. I don't get, like, there's not one of them that, or two of them, like, there's nobody that it's such a tight fucking deceptive plan that everybody's a backstabbing cunt monkey. And so this is what I gotta, whatever. And you just work with everybody. There's the people that are in the fucking, don't say a word. Let them believe in their fucking gods. We went to school. Then there's another level of people that work for them, like an extortion bunch of slaves. You get to feast on, like, all the drugs and the fucking medical technology and the prostitution and the gambling and the good life. And we just keep another fucking section of third world fucking farm animals to worship our fucking, we flooded every nation, Spanish Inquisition, you worship our God or else. And then they just, everyone, so what do you gotta do? Hey, you gotta get on the air raid siren, tap, 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 hello, the Hail Hydra Captain America speech, and you don't know who's who, so enjoy. We can all unify, hunt them down, throw them in a pit for 1,000 years to fill out the, prophecy paperwork, and then just spend the rest of the fucking next 10 years, what did you mean by that? To each other, until you all stabilize as a primate species, and then start doing the hanging gardens of fucking Babylon across the whole planet, evolving into a nice, peaceful, benevolent species of monkey fucks. Maybe you can do some Federation kind of shit in the future. Go spread out in like little kind of crafts, or colonize other kind of fucking planets to move people off world. And then you gotta, there's a system. The bad guys are obviously using it to keep themselves in line. The fucking, the military, if they got the plans, they got the, somebody's obviously doing something. Got the stuff's rotating on the shelves. Wow, man. Everybody's so, wow. I couldn't believe for years they were all so stupid to think that fucking my dog tags melt in jet fuel. And then now, it seems like the whole, everything that I tried to use to counter everything that I studied, they just, like 10 fucking Agent Smith fucking fascist cunt fucking punk kids learning every algorithm to counter every fucking lie to just bullshit and troll the fuck. Seance, motherfuckers. Ten people in on pulling off a fucking seance, like a whole shitload. It's like, and it's so unbelievably financially beneficial, and there's only so much fucking caviar to go around. And so they get to live in a totally different world and let everybody else fucking live like shit. Who gives a fuck? Turn the whole planet into a fucking Harlem, third world, fourth, whatever. Screw them all over, let them kill themselves off, these fuckers. Wow. Border Patrol show. Meanwhile, every fucking town, small town, hamlet, every fucking drug you'd ever need within a fucking 15-minute drive. Or whatever, 10-minute fucking ordering a pizza. Fucking catalog for prostitutes in Vegas, the whole everything's already taken care of. Opium wars, fucking everything. The United States didn't escape shit. He brought over the fucking twisted Satan is pie. Lucifer's pie. Illuminatus is pie. Somebody white. There's books that black people know. Some of them, you know, the fucking there's people at different places that know certain parts of this Egyptian idea, the whole concept of somebody playing the fucking the go-between communicator with Pharaoh or the sun god and the Christian god and the Muslim god and the Jewish god, the Saturnal or the demiurge, and like educated people learn these things, but the fucking leaders or their minions, or there's people that work as advisors to the leaders who believe in this shit, just like the United States senators in the 76th Congressional. They were reading. There was also another bunch of senators. They all died around the same time. There was the whole Smedley Butler. Someone tried to pay to overthrow the United States. There's financial paperwork, games, contract trickery, and it's all to operate a corporation in bankruptcy that's masquerading in a de facto sense, playing the role. It's a mirror image in the negative world. So they put the government to sleep. The natural holistic banking system and the government, they put it to sleep. And they recreated an image of God, or the generator of operative destructive forces acting in harmony. And they created a false image over top a de facto bankruptcy operating corporation instead of one that wants to earn a profit for humanity, because it has to be controlled. And so the whole system is just a bunch of slaves generating profit to build the technology to fucking get to some level where it could just fucking 10 people could just be like, bing, a new fucking nano Bronze Age. We got, bing, hey, fucking Jimmy, Betty, yeah, just invented the fucking nanobot cure for death, regenerative immortality or whatever, and uploading this, we can become superhuman and fucking and just wipe everybody the fuck out, turn them all into your slaves. We can make them worship shit like the fucking Dark Ages all over again. Look what just happened. Where's Bill Moyer and Joseph Campbell in the original one movie I got with the people talking about? Wow, it's on my iPod. A freaking movie, The Naked Truth, is it called? But there's like different versions of stuff. Just movies. So you try to look that up and you get fucking led all over the place. And you might get the fake one, but there's one about astronomy and the allegorical stories. There's occult book texts I got. There's people that tell me they were in a cult, and then the fucking Marines are their bitch. And they're all fucking, yay, go fucking Zeus for America. But you're still the bitch of the people, like the whole thing that you tried to get away from kind of deal in 1776, you only got away from one part of it. You were already brainwashed, your ancestors. Everyone was already in a fucking matrix. And you tried to escape one portion of it, but you did. They did not solve the rest of the puzzle. Could the fucking people like that wrote the Constitution been so fucking evil? Did they not know the possibility that maybe a God could exist, but it wasn't the God? But why didn't they tell anyone? Or maybe it was already put in there and somebody got it out of there. The fuck, man. Wow, there's so many things. And see, and I'm thinking about this, and I've already got other things already solved. What the hell how are they gonna process if I call up? You think that fucking soldier kid, you know what this means? The guy calling me, you think they understand all these things that I do? They're just fucking told to, whatever, that's all we work. Maybe there's a whole religion that's a primate fucking zoo people. And they believe in like cruel fucking mentalist mind games, and they're really sadistic. And they can do that as long as they stay in their fucked gang. And they keep silent because they know that if anybody else finds out, they lose their fucking free money, free cars, free gas, free food, free fucking whatever, as long as everybody else around them struggles and doesn't know fuck all. And they miraculously seem to be doing well. Unless they got the Superman code, which, what the fuck is that? Now what the fucking guy talking about? Didn't I not say Lucifer's pie, Satan's pie, Illuminatus' pie, Isis and Osiris' binary code, 1 and 0, positive and negative, male and female forces, L, electricity and magnetism, L, Saturn, L, the God of the Bible. It's all light on from the Heliopolis. With that fucking, I'm talking in fragmented shit, that people that can't even, how are they gonna, without all the information, so they gotta go watch all this pharmacratic inquisition to see the bad guys fucking screwed. PSYOP, wow. I'm fucking. I'm watching 100,000 people follow controlled opposition. Religious guys, like I gotta say their names. What the fuck, man? Hey, if I record this video, or if I keep it and put it up, or want to try to send it to somebody, if this is like the conversation I want to have, United States Marine Corps, PSYOPs division, you're hiring, eh? Well, hi. Sorry. You want me to give names? Who's the guy that's American, pretending to be a fucking Christian American, suckering all kinds of thousands of people and making hundreds of millions of dollars? You know, there's that fucking conspiracy. They're out to get you. You gotta watch out for the fucking Hail Hydra. But not telling you that the pharmacratic inquisition is about the sacred mushroom and the Biblios Heliotech, for fuck's sakes. So there's 100,000 Christians following around some conspiracy guy. There's no such thing as a conspiracy for 15 fucking years, but all of a sudden, the deep state's been out to get you the whole time, and the fucking... Seriously? You fucking motherfuckers? No such thing as a conspiracy, but hey, oh no, the deep state and the fake news. The tip of the iceberg. 100,000 people following some. I'm a fucking NSA leak on the internet and on kind of deal. Praise God. It's a sundial. What, this super fucking spy can't read an occult book? So, okay, so that's what the guy said to me once. When I fucking started figuring all this shit out. Or I already knew it, but was at a different kind of level. And he was like, comes a time when a man realizes that he was mistaken and has to make a choice to either continue to be mistaken or cease to be honest. Or, you know, there was a time when an honest man or an honorable man, see? So you keep the idea of being a fucking, I don't know, pick an egregore, I want to train like Alexander the Great and Miyamoto Musashi and Bruce Lee and, I don't know, I want to educate myself like Confucius and Buddha and I want to, you know, maybe be a fucking nice guy like the Jesus guy or the Yeshua, or I want to, you know, I like Horace and the hero's journey, and I understand I'm a primate and there's different stages to go through. How are people going to solve? You're a bonobo species, a bonobo relative of the primate species, kind of, you know, figure it out. You're always the internet porn and fucking billions of dollars industry and 90% of the traffic. You think the corporate, and then you're all soldiers. You want to be soldiers, you want to be men, you want to be warriors, you gotta learn the whole goddamn species. Nose picking, ass scratching, fucking masturbating, sex fucking. Some primates like. That's the whole point. The goddamn Kama Sutra. I've got the knowledge for all of it. Every fucking aspect of this whole goddamn thing. All the way back to India with the pictures of the people fucking. You can have the party lifestyle and you can live a short fucking life and fuck all kinds of people, or you can have a nice stable family life with a nice mate, primate girl or a boy, and you make a family and you whatever. Or you can go live the party and fucking lifestyle and die young and you know, maybe you know who the father was or maybe you don't. Or maybe you feed into whatever desires you want because and then you just don't breed and then you're bred out of existence. Or who knows, because we're all one, right? So your light went somewhere and your consciousness contributed to your 100 monkey syndrome. Let's hope. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't believe in a God. I don't need to know that it's wrong to steal and commit fraud and to do harm and to prey upon innocence. Because I learned all this shit. But these people, they don't care. There's a whole shitload of them already own the fucking world. So, I'm trying to eat shaking some Parmesan cheese in my palm and eating it. It's a commodity, apparently. It's the end of the fucking world. I might as well eat some Parmesan cheese. One of the greatest human inventions. I don't know. What was I saying? I got it all figured out. You think nobody else could have figured this out? I'm saying somebody figured it out around a fire around the Bronze Age. These Bronze Age weapons, we could take over any town we wanted. And the whole fucking Spanish Inquisition. It's all a bunch of brainwash programming. Don't you people know? How could anybody in those days believe in any of that and be programmed and brainwashed to believe in Zeus and fight for Zeus and go around killing people for the fucking Spanish Inquisition? That's how. Who even knows what that stuff is? See? Everybody's a fucking slave. You're all doing the same shit. No greater way for man to die than facing fearful odds from the ashes of his fathers and the temples of his gods. So somebody fucking let's go fight for the fucking Carthaginians must be destroyed. So what? It's gonna be hell. It can work. But like what the? Okay, so we get a group of people, we go and like haha. It's a white hat, black hat game. Got a little too fucking serious here. So, you know, we go into an underground little base for 15 fucking years and breed a, you know, new call center of primates to go out amongst the world as fucking shepherds to try and heal the fucking planet to usher in the new era. Somebody is just managing the cycles of humanity to control them, to stay ahead with the technology so that they can quell any motherfucker that might want to, you know, just fuck shit up, I guess. But like, what the fuck? So like, hey, continuity of the government. I'm all for it because it's the original system. It's a government. It's called that to cover. The fucking senators didn't even know they're praying to fucking maybe the Church of England and Jesus and God will help us. There is no God to help you. You were already being played. The fact that we were worshiping England's God in the first place. Might as well have been worshiping Zeus. We escaped from ancient Rome. All hail fucking Olympus and the fucking Zeus and Odin. Thank Hera, we got away from ancient Greece. What the fucking Herodotus, whole history. Herodotus, the father of history. Every fucking culture. This I'm trying to write my project. The whole England with the fucking somebody with the Knights of the Round Table. This is a fucking allegorical story. The Rome was Romulus and Remus and the wolf gave birth, and the Greeks with the Hera gave birth, and the fuck every culture created. They had a fucking guy. Hey buddy, we need a story. Think up while we go and take these kidnapped children of the last fucking town we crushed, and we're gonna raise them up. Tell them they were created by the fucking Romulus and Remus and the wolf and Hera. We'll just anywhere we go, we'll just make up any shit. We had this really good one that lasted for fucking centuries with this. The Earth's only 6,000 years old shit, but then, you know, too much science leaked out. Don't worry, they're not that. They don't know how the roads are built. They don't know how. They all graduated from some fucking technical institute of some marble fucking building carved like an Egyptian fucking temple with Greek and Roman pillars and obelisks from Baalbek and shit, but no, hey. Somebody did it with telekinesis, I'm sure. Or 1,000 fucking slaves. Wally Wallington with a 2x4 clamp and a fucking pebble. See, and what the hell, I gotta tell this, that the whole, I'm gonna be given I'm in a fucking t-shirt presentation on a fucking whiteboard with slides to the entire U.S. Marine Corps PSYOPs division. You want to know how the fuck Hydra took over? And for the heckler in the audience, yeah, it's a no copyright infringement intended, and we're gonna call him Hail Hydra in like one of those documents where this unknown subject, uncult, unknown cult, Druidic Mariner Saturn Worshipping Pedophile Cult, or the Yacht Club, or the Boy Band Treefort Club, No Girls Allowed. And so the who's who, and then there's different levels of whatever. So good luck. My ride's a stable ride, except that I can be fucking persecuted like a witch burnt at a stake by some giggling fucking futuristic Nazi stormtroopers. And other than that, let's all heal the world? What, do you want to be a fucking hero? Then what? Or at least look at it this way. They own my nation's ass. I don't mean any disrespect. I'm not the enemy. I just found out what they're doing. Apparently, they don't give a fuck if I shut my mouth. They still want to fucking taunt me and tease me and fucking come and whatever. Knock on the door and tell me, oh, hey, did we give you enough time to wash your hands between the time you just took a shit and came to the door while we were harassing the fuck out of you? Whatever. Hey, did we catch you while you were blowing your nose, or... I don't know. You know what? I don't know. The fucking Nazis are watching under the pretense that anything they can make up to destroy anybody's life, so you gotta have like there's a way, there's like a secret code password. You just teach everybody the mile is 5,280 feet, and encryption is kryptonite, and what am I talking about, you know? Gotta teach them all the stuff that I've learned. I was trying to put it together. Somebody tried to stop me. And the fucking, it's a Charlton Heston push the fucking button plan. It's a backstabbing fucking cross of Lorraine, double cross. And these motherfuckers are just... I get free steak dinner and a prostitute out of this deal. All I gotta do is harass your ass for 6 months and they'll just find another bitch agent fucking hyena motherfucker like me. They do it for the next couple months. We just buy anybody their crack or coke or pay their fucking hooker or pay their fucking car payment or whatever. And wow, we can make them do anything. And then the prisoners of the Stanford Prison Experiment, the fucking My Dinner with Andre scene about the prisoners being their own guards. They don't know how to act. They'll throw like the fucking tomatoes at the monkey trying to climb out of the cage, because it's the whole psychology. Somebody already knows all that shit before somebody even gave it out to somebody that already knew it. Somebody came up with a card trick or something. No, the fucking guy, Pepe, remains you need retarded, knew it. And somebody wrote that down and then kept it to themselves with the fucking king classes to rule the people with a fake religion. And they try and test it out and figure out some giant mind game that We're gonna make them all worship the fucking celestial spheres as if it's actual spirits and gods and fucking mana from heaven and whatever the generative, ordinative, destructive forces as Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. We're gonna take the Brahma and turn it to Abram and keep one color in the dual triangles. What am I talking about? Some fucking National Treasure puzzle code that's way beyond the people that even wrote that shit. You know? Wow, so the people, white fucking people, pretending to have taken an oath for the protection and the sovereignty of the people of Earth that you presume anyway. See, that's the thing, it's all presumption, and that's a false mistake there. But you presume that they're on your side. You presume they're Canadian citizens. There's so many people here that are fucking loyalists to something else. There's two versions. There's one that, you know, fuck off. There's the older one that thinks that we don't have a certain style of fucking system, and then there's a new group that thinks that we do have the system, and there's just all these divided and conquered fucking people, and then there's obscure fucking contract language that nobody understands, and then there's like the fact that, you know, supremacy of God and the rule of law. They don't even give a shit about the rule of law. There's been like 15 fucking laws of every single kind, from provincial, federal, local, municipal, international, fucking crime against humanity, fucking, and then the big one above that or something, the Admiralty, Humanist, whatever, I can't remember the name. Fucking what the fuck? Treason, fraud, psychological harassment, gang stalking, fucking, is there even names for some of these crimes? Organized racketeering, genocide, fucking, wow. Not protecting anybody, you're using them as farm animals, and somebody's gone fucking nuts. You're gonna destabilize the whole fucking planet, and you'll all be like praising your fucking gods in different pockets. Won't even know they took you back. Holy fuck, so even if it was, what if, hey, Marines, hey, people of the Earth, what if there was some what if I'm wrong, and there's a god, and there's a devil, and there's demons that have possessed the people that are running your fucking planet? What if there are some alien species that's dressed up like fucking humans, and you can't tell the difference? They would use the same goddamn mind game to overthrow your entire fucking planet. So what's wrong with trying to just teach all your children law and science and logic and mythology that's already known by people apparently at universities around the fucking world and are running the game? You think that there's nobody, like, I'm the only fucking guy out of 7 billion people that watched Joseph Campbell and listened to Christopher Hitchens and owns the audiobook 20 fucking logical arguments why there is no God? I'm telling you, there's a Canadian guy pretending to be some teenage rebellious kind of news networks, suckering in every fucking audience, and they can't not know this shit. They can't not go to the fucking library. Somebody can't not figure out the fucking comic books. The guy gave it out, told me he didn't want to be a bad guy. He saw bad shit coming from this. This is not cool shit. This is billions of fucking innocent people going to be slaughtered, and then billions more suffering, while a couple of fucking jackasses party on a yacht. This is not just Weekend at fucking Bernie's, like I said, to make a joke about it. It's a sick fucking satirical, sick fucking joke. I am not kidding. Half the population of the fucking Earth dying, and maybe the entire fucking planet suffering, while like 5 guys on a fucking yacht party it up with some hookers. the whole of humanity eating themselves? I need protection. You're all being fucked over. Guess that's all for now. So much more. I'm trying to put it together in a flow chart from A to B to C to D to E to F to G, whatever to Z, 1 to 10. Primates Remedially Intricate Manual of Ape Training and Education. Start at the beginning. There's great minds like Carl Sagan. How do you make an apple pie? You gotta build a universe from scratch first. So we evolved as primates. We had autistic, mythological, allegorical concepts and images, egregorical golem images in your head, and then somebody decided they got the idea to build a chair or make the fucking wheel, and they saw the image of it in their head, and then they manifested the thought into the real world by casting a spell and drawing it on the sand with a stick or a piece of parchment, and they cast the spell and wrote up the blueprints, and then they built a fucking wheel or a chair. They manifested something from the world of the intangible into the world of the real and physical, and then they understood a distinction between the two and had a mixed conception of the spiritual and the scientific, in the sense that science had no definitions yet, so they tried to explain the deities of the moon and the tidal forces as some invisible kind of magical hands of ghostly kind of essences pulling upon things in the clockwork of the universe, and started studying astronomy and charting the moon and the 28-day cycle of the moon, and then the farming cycles, agriculture, and naming the constellations, and then the ancient Mesopotamian units of measure, and then somebody trying to be like, hey, the sun god, and hey, me and the sun god are buddies, and I'm going to be the representative of the sun god. They start the pharaoh scam, and then Greece comes along with notebooks going, hey, how did you build that pyramid? And yeah, okay, and algebra, and we're going to call that the Pythagorean theorem. And yeah, okay, thank you. And how did you embalm those bodies? Yep, okay, chemistry, and cement work, and the protractor, cause protractor, and the how does a Mercat work? All the way to the Greeks trying to start a city. Hey, Hera and all the gods, and hey, Herodotus, we need somebody to make up a fucking history for us. It's all mythology. Alexander the Great going in, and hey, Apis the Bull, Cortez with the guy. I don't know. I don't know the song, as technical, talking about, Cortez going in and studying the KRS-One song, as technical. Cortez or something going into the Mayans, and like they learn about their gods, they play dress up, they show up on a certain fucking astrological dates or astronomical fucking whatever dates, and then they just wipe them out like a whole Trojan fucking horse routine. And so somebody set up entire human culture in like a tesseract mind game where mankind displayed, prosecuted, flailed the skin, persecuted them on the cross of the St. Jacob's staff, or just Jacob's staff rather, which is a I got the document. The cross is a navigational instrument. And they persecuted mankind on astronomy, and they believe in the allegorical story. And then they folded up this thing into a tesseract mind game matrix where everything is covered on the puzzle. And then wow, I was on a roll there, but then I heard some sounds outside. And so they already sealed the deal, and they learned how to control everybody and named everybody with the family, the pedigrees of primates with like Homo sapiens, and then the Roman names, the Capitis Diminutia Maxima and the Capitis Diminutia Minima. But not just that, the whole thing. I am from the house of, I am related to Hercules. I am from the bloodline of Horus. I am from fucking monkeys I am a different breed of poodle than those other monkeys over there. And we are from the house of the primates that bathe and eat grapes. And they are from the house of primates that make cheese. And the Quintus Ceterius had cranes. But half the Americans think the fucking telekinesis moved the rocks. Or somebody worshiping Satan, which is pie, and you're supposed to be this military psyops. So whose side are you on? Because if I gotta tell you all this, you're gonna have like a fucking bunch of nervous breakdowns, or it's gonna be a conceal the fucking zone. What you gotta do? You gotta go and steward. You wanna be American? You wanna set yourselves free? You gotta go steward the fucking rest of everybody else in your entire military. And then you gotta spend the fucking next few years routing out all the criminal fucking bastards. And then you gotta slowly bring the population around on a nice little gentle swing. And somebody else is already pros at the job, wearing a fucking suit, sipping champagne, kicking your ass. And doing the style. Going over to the yacht later on to party it up and laugh their asses off. On your soldiers just a pawn to be used in the execution of foreign policy. Just another brick in the wall. We don't need no education. Really? Should have been the other way around. We don't need no thought control. We certainly need an education. I'm the PSYOPs agent. So it was a good thing when I used to have my name Googled and it would show me located at the Army section of the Pentagon. And then I think we got overthrown. And I thought there was people on my side, or that I was on their side, and that I wasn't being tricked by a bunch of fucking future Nazis. Taking it back. To tax the fucking traitors and the descendants of the traitors that left in the first place. Hey, no, you see, the deal is they're, Washington, D.C. lawyers, you owe me $200 for the consultation. You know? Maybe I get to sit around and I'll give a seminar at a nice motel where I'll just sit around a nice, fireplace, or maybe we can go outside and sit around a campfire, get more primate fucking whoosh into it. Primate R whoosh into it. And I can read Sherlock Holmes to a bunch of budding FBI, CIA, Marines, law enforcement that want to be good law enforcement, instead of like, we're gonna pretend we're gonna be working for fucking Hail Hydra. Hey, why don't I cue up that movie, eh? Washington Police Dispatch. Washington Metro Police Dispatch shows no units in this area. It's because the fucking occult people that know your religions are based on allegory are playing you and trickery and contract, and now you're back in fucking Sig Heil or Show Me Your Papers. And you're just as brainwashed and programmed as all the other enemies that you claim will be coming to get you. You are all being played on all sides. So you want to unify? Satanists, bikers, they know you didn't study pi. They know you don't know how to make the parts for your bike to get the metals from the rocks, to make the leather. You know, you think you're just shining parts and replacing parts, and you can't make them all from scratch. Make the rubber as a fucking community. Make your own fridges, your own... No, you are all slaves to someone that wants to play Pharaoh or alien fucking advanced god and sell you shiny trinkets, and then do the fucking 8 wieners, 12 buns routine, where I gotta wait fucking 10 years for a note app that can do this shit like Scalpel or the fucking Samurai used to do. And anytime some shit like that comes out, somebody thinks they take it the fuck away. So I should have just used pen and paper, or a fucking clay goddamn tablet. With some cuneiform on it. That's all I need at the end of all of this. 6,000 fucking pages of evidence, and I'll be able to conform it all down to the 30 fucking charts I got, and then I'll be able to put it onto a fucking cuneiform fucking clay tablet the size of a notepad. And then you can go give it around everybody and they can figure shit out. You've all been lied to. Everyone is still in the fucking lie. So you have a choice, like I was told, is you're an honorable warrior, are you? You studied Miyamoto Musashi, Bruce Lee, Master Po, Yoda. You think you're Luke Skywalker? You think you're a Marine? You think you're a soldier, one who dies for the sun god, Saul Dyer? You want to set your species free, your people free, your country free. You want to be the freaking woke America, away from that dark ages fucking England shit. You want to control your banking system and learn that it's the river bank and the depositions, deposits on one side and the erosion on the other, and the currency. And that network movie, The Holistic System, already exists, and you've all been played. KGB versus CIA. Red team versus blue team. Sweet Valley High versus the West Side. Blood versus Crips. Somebody's playing you all. Russia and the United States, Cold War. Both got a church and a bank. Both are the Church of England's bitch and the Vatican's bitch and the fucking bank's bitch. And I don't mean the Vatican as in the Roman Catholic Church that believes in a fucking God. I mean somebody pretending. And maybe the Pope himself thinks he's worshiping a God, or maybe he's just putting on a show. Who fucking knows? That's the thing. I don't know. But there is a game going, and you can't tell who's who. I can, eventually, with the proper, observation tactics and techniques and interviews. Wow. Hey, so there. What are you gonna do with that? Gonna go tell the president? You wanna really fix up the deep state? Are you for real? Or is it just an entertaining show? Because if it is, I'd like to know about it so I can just stop doing my duty. Or, let's go somewhere else. Do this job. My nation's been overthrown. And even if it isn't, there's nothing but a bunch of fucking smart-ass goofs holding on to their job position rather than being a primate warrior species. Hoorah. Praise the sun god. Hoorah. All hail the mighty Ra. All hail the house of El. So how do I move? How's that for a phone call? I think one of your truth-seeking gurus gonna put any of this out onto the mainstream. It's the ultimate nightmare for the human species. So pretend that all the things that are sins for a little while are still the same, so that you don't do bad shit, and realize that sin is the sine wave, and you're born in time, you die in time, and all time eventually leads to death, because Saturnel is the father, time, God, and he eats his children. So the second law of thermodynamics, everything is decaying, except we're trying to figure out some way to replicate ourselves. I thought we were anyways, somebody, whatever, and do no harm, but make it an oath not just that fake Hippocratic oath that everybody presumes that the doctors take, but that's just a cultural myth, apparently. All kinds of dangerous shit. Yeah, so the sine wave, the negative half of the sine wave is time. And so you're born in sin or sign, and you die in sin or sign and time, and all sin or time or sign leads to death because it's allegory. The serpent, the S pi ritual, the spiritual. Pi is 3.1415, S is 3, A is 1, T is 4, A is 1, N is 5, Satan is pi. Illuminatus, ILLMI is 1001001 in binary code, which is computer binary code for pi. Unatus is Satan backwards when you cancel out the two U's, divide them and make an A or a 1. And Lucifer, Lu, cipher is pi code, L is a fallen angle, U is a 22, and a cipher is code. Lucifer is the light bringer. And I got all this fucking wonderful knowledge, and a bunch of fucking jackasses that don't want to admit that it exists, or coward, chicken shit, traitorous motherfuckers that are whatever, or just lying scumbags who don't want to, can't even grasp it all. I don't know what the fuck, or just a bunch of criminals that are pretending none of it's real while they know that I'm surrounded by victims that believe in fucking the flying spaghetti monster. And I can't convince them otherwise, because they'll just gang stalk and pick on me, and then the fucking cult members will, he's a witch burner. Wow. So that's what you're up against there. Where's your fucking... Oh, wow. Pharmacratic Inquisition, the foundational faults of creationism, the fucking guru goof online with the conspiracy shit and everything, and documents, and never finding a fucking solution, and can't look in the goddamn occult books because everybody's gotta praise fucking Jesus and send him more fucking donations. And then the ones giving the legal notice here pretending to be, teenage rebel fucking news networks, giving you the fucking truth, fucking, they're all coming to get you. Satan and the Illuminati, fucking assholes, playing their snake oil salesmen and trolls and manipulators, and laughing the fuck up at all their victims, and then torturing and harassing the fuck out of people like me that are aware of what's going on. They're sicker than sick. You want to hunt war criminals, you want to hunt fucking Nazis and know what they did to you. And then you have to come to terms with any fucking one of you can be turned for $1. Any one of you could be a North Korean fucking backstabbing person that'll stab your own fucking species and primate fucking cousins and brothers and grandmothers in the fucking back. Every one of you is a Nazi that'll, like the fucking 1942 Nazis, everyone is in line. Everyone's a fucking Nazi. Just the same as everyone was on the side of England and everyone was on the side of the United States. But one side is good and had to do bad things to put the other side to fuck down. It's like breaking the second or the last brick. You think your warriors break the last fucking brick? I did. That's why I'm doing this. So any motherfucker that went after me to steal my money, to poison my food, to disrupt my life, Hoorah, Semper Fi. All your fallen brothers and comrades, your ancestors, your everything. They taught you alive. You can still praise your Jesus reptilian teddy bear doll that I wanted to sell on my PsyOps agent channel that I made a joke of. You can just pull the string and get a Yoda quote. You can still serve your Jesus, only realize that it's an egregore like Uncle Sam or Santa Claus, and you want to aspire to be a warrior fucking version, or a Bruce Lee Jesus, or a Yoda fucking Jesus, a Master Poe fucking Rainbow Jesus. Whatever the fuck you want. But you do it with the RoboCop kind of 3 laws of robotics. Holy fuck, eh? Don't kill, don't steal. Ape must not kill ape. Protect the innocent. Serve the public trust. However, that does not mean, like the sentence, the United Federation of Planets. Let's just pretend no copyright infringement intended. I'm trying not to parallel with the Earth. So the United Confederation wants to bring peace and security to the world. Now, if you use an occult version of twisted lawyer fucking a turn to twist the law, magic spell to overthrow a nation while you're using word magic, peace in one definition is the elimination of your enemies, and a security is a banking interest. It has nothing to do with bringing harmony and cohesion and prosperous unity to your civilization. It means to subdue and subject the population and to turn them all into legal fiction banking interests. Security of the person, as in an operational account in commerce. A legal fiction. And these people, whoever, they made up the whole system, the whole federal. See, I'm for it. You have to return it and keep it, but you expose it. The government means to control the mind of the state of mind of a group of primates, the mob mentality, not the state as in the ground, but the state of the consciousness of the mob mentality, to make them all want to fight Carthage and hail fucking Zeus. And the federal is supposed to be the feathering of the energy in a money laundering scheme, but it doesn't have to be that way. It can still be based upon the institutional model of the federal government that does a purpose to serve the people instead of the twisted shit that's been infiltrated insidiously. Hail fucking Hydra. So, yeah. What the fuck is somebody I know? They put a fucking costume on me one time, too. I thought I was cool shit in a private little fucking club and separate from the rest, and it was all just a goddamn... A soldier is a pawn to be used for the execution of foreign policy, and a cop is a fucking dog that obeys orders and doesn't think for itself and will consume its own fucking species following orders, 'cause that's above my pay grade. Load up, Marines. I don't want to walk into the firefight alone. I don't want to be in a firefight or be trying to walk into it alone, because they'll just fucking try to say that I'm being violent. So, can I get some protection, please? And can we try to, let's share everything I got? Because I got way more. This is just an introduction, and it's not even can your fucking head even sort what the fuck I just said? Half of you on this planet? About having suicidal fucking breakdowns? It's okay. Cry. Hug your dog, your teddy bear, a pillow, your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, your cousin, the fucking guy next to you. I don't know. Hump the couch. Who cares? I don't know what the fuck. I've already been through it. I'm living in an absolute fucking nightmare. Hell, Dark Ages, fucking the Spanish Inquisition's coming the fuck back with future fucking cyborg Nazis. Holy fuck. And you're all like, ooh, terrorists. Some enemy could just fucking whammo you with a hologram fucking Jesus or a pretend fucking news report about the fucking War of the Worlds, and you will all be its bitch. I love that the fucking people don't know that the birth date's a fucking legal hearsay. Show me your papers. Wow. Wow. So, if I'm trying to rat out a globally dominating fucking sub-fascists long time ago fucking cult that took over the fucking world and you're all still its bitch and you thought you escaped, guy that wants to, assist and stay honorable with supporting both, says it's a double cross. So hey, idiot assholes, you greedy motherfuckers. Flute in a bowl ain't good enough for you. It's a double cross. Congratulations on your Matrix steak, and you're all fucking proud, and you got to enjoy yourselves with your fucking underage hookers and your cocaine and your champagne. But you got enticed with a shot of fucking Limitless juice or some kind of fucking extremist fucking regrow your hair, regrow a finger, thumb, a leg. Who knows? Some kind of just a fucking paycheck, a free, whatever. Somebody was a free car, free. They print the money into nothing just to fucking pay off any. That's why the gold thing is standard and all the whatever else with the financial system. But it's a holistic system. It would work if you expose all the occult stuff with the banking and the energy and But you do, and it would be in a more efficient process. You just have to try and just be all fucking Bill and Ted, excellent with each other. Yeah. Hi. How you doing? So what? You're an honest, honorable Christian, Muslim, Jewish warrior. What are you? All of the above? All of them all at the same time? Because it don't fucking matter. All of them are lies. It's Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Abram, the Trimurti, generation, operation, destruction, generative, ordinative, destructive forces. All that jazz. The creator, the maintainer, the destroyer, the red, the yellow, and the blue. This is all in the occult shit. And so these people are just manipulating every fucking one of you. And you're either a good guy who now can realize this and then whatever. What? I'm still a kind of good guy, but I've got the ultimatum here. Is a foolish man at a rainbow's end. He stood with his feet in gold and cast his eyes at the rainbow's end. I don't know, I forget the rest of that for a second because I was busy trying to think about, when an honest man learns that he is mistaken, how about when an honorable and honest man learns that he is mistaken, he has to make a choice to either cease to be mistaken or cease to be honest and honorable. And so what? It's not like they're gonna fucking text me and say, hey, you've been accepted as a fucking, chimney sweep at the Illuminatus Club. Well, you buy me off, I made jokes years ago. But these people are all for real. Oh, fucking sociopathic fucking criminals and useless fucking 1942 North Korean fucking call center. None of them. The fucking whole species is gonna be bred the fuck out of existence. All their friends, their family, everything fucking gone. Our leaders got guns to their fucking head while some other, I don't know, demonic alien fucking race or the bad guys from some other fucking unknown country, the sea people with laser guns and phasers and, Men in Black mind whammy fucking pens. Everything. And you're all not equipped. What are you gonna do? You're gonna either join the club and just pretend to, what? I just get over it, the depression. Maybe they'll let me fucking live. And then I just once in a while go on and, hey, go online, don't bother with that logic. Stick to magical fantasies and fairies and the aliens and ghosts and goblins and, this game isn't just pixels, it's real. Go to sleep in the Matrix. Or what? Sit and watch private feeds of Christopher Hitchens in a soundproof room so that the fucking religious people can't hear any logic. Really? Guess that's about it. nice day.